Today on Eagle Nation News, the iPhone 11 was released just a few days ago. What's the purpose behind the 3 cameras? Brenna Gibbons answers this question and more later in the show.
Troy Barenberg is a junior whose family has hosted foreign exchange students for 5 years. What effect has this program had on his life and family?
And finally, Nate Tompkins is in studio with the latest news on what fans of popular TV series The Voice are all pushing for.
Eagle Nation News starts
right now. Good afternoon, Eagle Nation. Today is Tuesday, September 24th. I'm Christina Folsom.
And I'm Grant Johnson.
So currently, my phone is the iPhone 7 Plus, and I have a black screen, white button, and gold back. You can't really see with this case, but I think I am long overdue for a new phone.
I agree. It looks like your phone has shown some battle wounds, but mine has as well. And this is the iPhone 6, so I'm really hoping that I can update to the iPhone 11 sometime soon.
Yeah, I am too. Hopefully by Christmas, hopefully the iPhone 11, but I'm not really sure if it's worth the cost. Brenna Gibbons has more information on the brand new phone. Take a look.
With Apple constantly coming out with new products, it's hard to keep up with what the new features are.
Yes, so I love it because of the color. I originally had the iPhone 7, but the new phone comes in a color that I actually like rather than just the original like rose gold and then black and then silver. What I like most about it though is the camera. It's a lot better than what I had originally, the 7 Plus. It's a lot clearer, and you can also it comes with 2 cameras. One I think being the portrait and the other one just being the regular. It's kind of like the exact same thing as the iPhone X, but just a little bit different because of the color and the camera.
I like the camera quality in the phone because it's supposed to be like really good and like really HD. So right now I have the iPhone XS. I already like the camera on my phone, but like the iPhone 11 has a really better camera.
So if you haven't checked out the new iPhone 11 yet, I would definitely recommend to do so. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Brenna Gibbons. Prosper.
President Trump held back nearly $400 million in military aid for Ukraine a week before pressuring Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky to dig up dirt on former Vice President Joe Biden's family. This fuels suspicions on Capitol Hill that Trump sought leverage to damage a political rival. Nancy Pelosi is contemplating whether it's time to allow impeachment proceedings.
Frisco ISD spent the weekend deep cleaning Tally Elementary after discovering that one of their students may have contracted typhoid fever. The Collin County Health Department also confirmed that an employee at Hat Creek Burger Company in McKinney has contracted the same illness. It is unclear whether these 2 cases are linked, but Frisco ISD says that they will be changing their cleaning procedures to ensure good health to their students. Yesterday afternoon, there were scattered thunderstorms all across the DFW Metroplex, and many are wondering if these storms will continue. Casey, what can we expect?
Thank you, Grant. Today will be partly cloudy with a 10% chance of rain. Currently it's 83 degrees, but it will feel like it's 92 degrees. It will be decently windy today with the wind traveling around 9 miles per hour. Tomorrow looks like there's a chance of thunderstorms later in the afternoon. Thursday looks cloudy and Friday should be sunny. Looking into this weekend, as of right now, it looks partly sunny with the highest chances of rain being from 1 to 4 p.m. Be sure to tune in every day for the most recent weather updates. With your fast forecast, I'm Casey Boston. Back to you guys at the desk.
The Voice is saying goodbye to one of its original judges. Nate Tompkins tells us who after this. The Voice was originally hosted by some of America's favorite celebrities, and fans of the hit show are upset about the departure of one of these judges.
Now we send it over to Nate Tompkins with your Talent Talk, sponsored by Corbridge Orthodontics.
After 16 straight seasons, singer-songwriter Adam Levine did not appear on the judges panel last night on the premiere of season 17 of NBC's The Voice. Levine addressed that he would be departing from the show a few months back, saying that he is honored to have been a part of something he will cherish for the rest of his life. In his place, singer-songwriter Gwen Stefani returned for her 4th season. The Voice responded saying that they will miss Adam, but asked the public to join them in welcoming back Gwen and sharing heartfelt gratitude to Adam. Social media saw many fans of the show campaigning to get Levine back. When TV host Carson Daly announced that Adam made the decision to leave The Voice, he said Adam was one of the original coaches who launched the show, winning the competition 3 times and inspiring many of the artists that he worked so closely with over the years. He'll always be a cherished member of the Voice family, and we wish him nothing but the best. Be sure to head over to our Twitter and Instagram and let us know what you think of Adam Levine's departure from The Voice and if you think he will be returning. That's all the time I have for you today. Back to you guys at the desk.
Troy Berenberg has housed 5 foreign exchange students over the past 5 years.
Casey Boston has an inside look at the life of this year's PHS foreign exchange student. Take a look.
Troy Berenberg is no ordinary junior at Prosper High School. He and his family have been a host family for foreign exchange students for many years. But what made him want to help complete strangers from thousands of miles away experience life in America?
So an old counselor, Miss Sullivan, she actually texted my mom and was wondering if we could possibly watch an exchange student just for like a month, just so we can get him out of a home, like the bad home that he was in. That was 5 years back, and he was from Spain, and it was like a really fun experience. So my mom asked me, and then I was the one that convinced my parents to actually let him stay for the whole year. It's definitely like something that's like helped me like matured, because it helps me expose myself to other cultures and then help me grow, because I'm an only child, but now that I have a bunch of exchange students in the past that were older, it helped me like shape who I am today. So that's Mireia. She's from Spain, and we've pretty much explored, we explored Dallas with my mom. It's just like a fun experience because I get a little sister for the first time in a while.
Moving away from your family can seem very difficult, but moving from one country to another can be even harder.
The most different thing is that here I have lunch in high school and there I have lunch at home. And my school finishes at 2:30. Here I have an older brother. Back in Spain I have a younger brother. That's the most different thing. I think I'm living like a really American experience here because it's a huge high school, and yeah, there are a lot of people. I have been in the football games, and yeah.
Mireia will be living here until school gets out in the spring. If you see her or any other exchange students walking the hall, be sure to welcome them in. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Casey Boston. Prosper.
Now we send it over to Maggie Hill with your Game Time Sports Update.
This week is a busy week in the world of sports. Tonight, volleyball will play at McKinney Boyd at 5:30. If that's a little too far for you, then don't fret because the tennis team will be taking on Allen at home at 4 o'clock. Thursday, the hockey team will be back at it again, and they will have their hardest game of the season as they take on Keller. The game will be at 8 o'clock at the McKinney Star Center. So if you're looking to get out of the Texas heat, then make sure you're there to cheer on the boys. And finally, Friday is packed with tons of sports. Tennis is at home again at 4. Volleyball is at Plano West at 5:30, and the football team will play in their second district game against Plano East. Kickoff will be at 7, but the community Pink Out Pep Rally will be hosted before. If you want to hear more sports like this, be sure to tune in every day for your Sports of the Week. Back to you guys at the desk.
That's all the time we have today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Grant Johnson.
And I'm Christina Folsom. Live long and prosper.